Hey guys, I'm back with some more Bloons Monkey City, and as you can see, I'm upgrading my sniper. If you remember on the last episode, I realized quite quickly that the sniper was very good for the submission. And I've done a little bit of research on the submission, trying to figure out where I went wrong, what the best options are, and I've come up with two things. Number one, I was dead on with the sniper. The best recommendation I've gotten with the sniper, though, is to get that semi-automatic rifle upgrade, which is going to be done in about 2 hours here. So I don't think I'm going to be doing that on this video. It's probably going to be part of my next video, which is going to be the second attempt at the sub. The reason that there's going to be an intermediary here is that the second thing that I learned, which is the balloon shippers. The balloon shippers apparently are really good on a submission because they'll strip that ceramic layer right away from all the balloons. So if you set them up near the start of each side and put one or two 0-0 balloon shippers down, you don't even need to upgrade them. They'll strip that ceramic layer right away, and everything else just gets annihilated by the rest of the defense. So, as you saw in the last video, I had a little bit of money after the fact. So, the balloon shippers are not a far stretch. Now, I did learn a third thing, and this is my own stupidity. I might have even gotten the submarine on the last video if I had even thought about this for half a second. And that's, if you looked at the sub that was in the middle that I repaired, it's the final right side sub, which means it has an ability. It has the first strike ability. So I probably could have blown away those ceramics using it. On top of that, the ZOMG at the very end is nothing. It sends out 2 Moabs and 1 ZOMG. If you wait till all 3 are on the screen and hit first strike, it'll either take out all 3 or it'll take out 2 of 3. And the ZOMG, third time's the charm. The ZOMG is the one that will definitely be taken out. It's one of the 2 Moabs that'll probably be taken out, if not both of them. So, what I'm going to do this episode is, I found out I'm sitting right next to the balloon shippers. They're sitting right there. Not very far off, eh? So, I'm going to try to make a stab at these guys. If I can get them, wonderful. If I can't, I'm going to make another shot at the sub without them. I shouldn't have too much trouble now that I know all this. So I didn't even look up the balloon shipper mission yet. That's kind of a foolish thing on my part, but oh well. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to be protecting the end here. So let's get these guys set up first. They should be able to handle all these red balloons. Alright. So what I need now is some kind of defense right down the middle. I don't have much upgrade on attack shooters, although a ring of fire right down there would be almost perfect. But I think I've only got those up to 2-2. If that. Most of my towers are up to 2-2 at the very least. So, maybe? Maybe? Yeah, I'm going to throw one down. Worst case scenario, I'll sell it just because I don't need it. Okay, so fast. Probably would have been happy with bigger stacks. but I would have had to get it on both sides. That cat always comes in here every time I start recording, doesn't he? Yes, I know you're there. Every single time. Okay, next round. Yeah, we see ya! Every single time the camera goes on, we see ya. Okay. Get bigger stacks on this side, and then we'll work on bigger stacks for the other side. Ooh. Wish I had bigger stacks on the other side now. Faster shooting, extra range. That should buy me a little bit. Not much though. I really gotta get that bigger stacks. Yeah, okay. I've learned my lesson from that one. So, where do I want to set up here? Probably right here and right over here, seeking on both. And then we'll go towards the spike factories again. Because more likely than anything else is that lead is going to be pretty early. And I just like having spike factories for extra defense. So let's get our first one up here. Ooh, we're starting to lose some up there. Come on. Come on. Spike factory's being stubborn. Well, we're losing a lot of lives here. Maybe the spike factory's just not worth it. No. So in that case, we're going to need defense right down the middle. Let's start off with some engineers. Then we'll have to worry about some camo lead. Because I am willing to bet we will run into camo lead before this is over. Now that I got those two engineers, maybe I should still go for the spike factories. No, I've learned my lesson. I really shouldn't. Apprentice. Let's get some lightning going. Then we'll get our camo detect. Oh, these smokes. Yeah, let's get some spike factory action going. This is more than I was expecting so quickly. So, yeah. You'd think I would have learned my lesson by now, but no. I keep doing the spike factories. Okay, so I'm taking some supply crates this time. I've learned what I need to learn. And what I've learned is I need to stick to AoE damage. Lots and lots of AoE damage. Because spike factories are not going to help us. Maybe a strategic... I know you guys are all going to slap me through the screen thinking this, but maybe a strategically placed spike factory up near the end that will hit both sides. There. I want to, but at the same time I can hear you guys yelling through the screen. I'm doing it. Faster production. You get even faster production. And then I will get the white hot spikes. Red hot spikes. Whatever they're called. The spiky things. And then... holy smokes! This comes out really quickly, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. No more spike factories. If I can't make it work that many times, it's just not going to work. I've just got to get the AoE damage. I've got to break this stuff before it becomes a problem. Jeez, my protection just came off in Clash of Clans. 3 seconds later, I'm under attack. Huh. So that's my next video tonight. It's probably going to be Clash of Clans. Losing a couple. They get even more damage out. And more damage. Holy smokes, I lost a lot on that one. Okay, now I gotta slow this down. Yeah, I'm not going to hit that fast forward and skip button again, because I'm just getting too fast here. Okay, so I want a glue gunner. This stuff is causing way too much problem. Get the engineer again. Don't mind fast forwarding the early rounds. And now I have to remember to hit the start button on some of these rounds. I want to get the spray, but I really want to get some more AoE damage before I worry about that. Pushing the AoE, I guess. some more sentries up. Faster engineering. Now, normally the problems start occurring around this round here. Let's see what's going on here. It's all yellows, which should not be a problem. Well, it's 2 engineers and a glue gunner. And I'm going to see if I can get to the glue spray. If I start running into any problems, I'm going to start getting that cannon up real quick. We're about 60% of the way to the glue spray. If I can get that, that'll make our later on games, later on rounds, a little bit easier. With only 14 rounds, this just comes at you so quickly. Boost. Spray. Lost a couple of lives off that one. And I want to maybe get some lightning going. Spray this across the field. We're at 11, there's 12. Yeah, that glue is making a huge difference. Yeah, that was so worth it. Get him set to strong. Next round. And there's the ceramics. Glue has a harder time with the ceramics, so it's up to the other towers to break that away. Lost a couple of lives up there. And we've got one more round to go. Let's see. Kinda want to get a little bit more sentry defense up near the top. Final round. Now I'm gonna sit on this boost button. Holy smokes! We're gonna start off with the Moab. Was not expecting that. Got the glue all over it. No! No, I went off the screen. No! Okay. I've seen all the rounds. I know it's coming. I know we're 20 minutes into this, but I'm gonna win this whether I like it or not. So yeah. I started with the glue gunner the last time, didn't I? Yeah, I got the glue gunner out, then I got the engineer. Kind of situated like so. And I did this. Yeah, okay. Again, it's 14 rounds, so you really don't want to start skipping rounds. Otherwise, you'll lose track of things too easily. We've already learned that. Okay. So here's another thing I've learned. I don't want any more defense other than that one engineer up front. And that's for a simple reason. The glue gunner is going to do the most damage for us. Once we get down to, what do you call it? Once we get down to ceramics, we want to be breaking the ceramic layer early, but we really want to be letting that glue gunner's glue take a lot of effect. Okay, so I'll get a bomb tower up here. Actually, maybe I should just get 2 bomb towers to strip that ceramic layer away. Kind of one over here and one on the other side. And then get more defense in the back. Something like that. Lost a couple little balloons. That's to be expected until I get that glue splatter out. Alright. Yeah, I was probably better off with engineers instead of bomb towers. I'll let this round be the decider, because it's going to be the decider anyway. Yeah. So, glue gunner, done like that. And then I'm going to bring this engineer start right here. See how early I can get that spray. Because the earlier I get that, the easier it'll be to build my defense. Really gotta get the faster engineering. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep losing more balloons. I don't think it's worth farming on these levels, but it might be. I'm gonna have to just bite the bullet and get another engineer. Still on pinks, so we shouldn't be having too much trouble at the moment. I really don't want to bite the bullet too hard, but if I don't keep the damage up... With the supply crates, that was easy. Without it, it's a little more difficult. Again, if I had the Ring of Fire upgrade, this would be so easy. You know, I hate this thing, but early on, it might be worth just having. and then I can sell it later. Hate these guys so much, but sometimes there's a couple of spots that they're really worth having on. Maybe he can buy me the time and the money for the glue gunners. So if I sell him now, I'd make about 1,420. So I'd need to have about 2,000 to get the glue gunner where I want him. Not bad, one more round, he'll do it. Alright, so I need 2,100 and some odd. So I need to save up for about 600. Then I can sell this guy and go straight into the glue gunner. Don't know how long I'm going to want to keep the Gatling gun, but he's holding things pretty well. I think once I get into yellows, that's where he's going to stop being useful. And yes, I did get upgrades on the Gatling gun just because I wanted to get mouse towers up to 2 too. Okay, so sell you. Get you up to par. Okay, that's not going to work. Yeah, I'm going to need another layer of defense for yellows. Powerful shots. I don't know, maybe he might be worth just keeping and building up. Tears through the blues, tears through the greens. Tearing through the yellows. Yeah, so now I'll start getting some backup defense up here for when he starts failing on me. I hate to say it, but he might be pulling his weight. Still won't use him in BTD battles. Ew. Yep, so What round was that? Round 10. So he starts failing at round 10. Alright, so now we know his limitations. This is going to end up being a long video, I can just see it now. Yeah, so I don't need depleted Bloontonium. That's not going to help me at all. Clean that up a bit. Some sentries. Squeak, you're losing your mind over there, cat. You're chasing something that doesn't exist. Okay, so we're getting closer now. I know I say that, but we made it to round 14 on our best attempt. And let's get some more popping power. Squeak, we all hear ya. Yeah, alright. Some more turrets going. You guys could probably hear that through the mic. He's losing his mind. Yeah, alright, so one more round and then we gotta deal with that Moab. Oh, I thought the Moab was next round. Oh, and that's that. We got the balloon chipper. Hooray! Now I just need to build a couple of these guys, and we'll be set. Squeak, what's the matter with you? You're losing your marbles. Alright, so we've got a long episode here, guys, but hopefully this will be worth it. Now I need to build some balloon shipper thingy-bobbers. Sheds, I guess they're called. I'm going to want to get 4 of these guys, which would be the best option, but I can settle with just 2. I don't think I got the land space for the last one yet. Well, I could technically put it on top of where I got them from, couldn't I? Certainly can. Alright. Next episode, guys, we're getting a sub. So, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was certainly a lot of fun for me. I didn't want to give this one up, but it was a lot of fun.